What's going on, everybody? Resale Rabbit here. It's that time again. Getting ready for the warehouse sale. You notice I'm walking diagonally through this section here. It is open and empty. We do have an auction going over there that will be closing on next Tuesday and getting picked up Wednesday, the day before the sale. So the way around that, if you notice, it's just on the Toys R Us shelves. So that will all be gone Wednesday. I'm gonna have special buy stuff priced and ready to go. So Wednesday when we're done, I quick fill that up and then we're ready to open Thursday. But I have to fill all of this up first. I have very low hopes for this sale. I don't think it's gonna be a good one. I don't have that great of inventory here, but we're gonna try our best. We're starting at $6 this time because of the reason that I just mentioned. Also, Sunday is gonna be really bad. There's a Packer game at noon, like a mile away from here. I don't think people are going to show up, but not much we can do about it. It was scheduled. I think it was scheduled before the season, before the Packers schedule was even announced. So let's start getting set up. Okay, so Brad sent me something just in time for this video. Do I have a knife on me? Over here. I love it when you guys send me stuff. It's so much fun. It's like Christmas all the time. This is a big box, so usually I get little things. So let's find out what we got. It sounds like a whole bunch of stuff. All right. So we've got, interesting. He says he was just on a trip to Morocco and he knows how much, and he saw a bunch of weird snacks there and he knows that I like the ones I got from Australia, so he decided to send me a snack package. Also, he checked the manholes and none of them were from Nina. Well, that's unfortunate, but oh boy. We got the sandwich biscuit with milk and chocolate crispy. We got burgers. We've got marshmallow drops. I feel like that's gonna be like Peeps. Minute Maid orange juice in a little can. This is cool. Tonkin bars, Tager, whatever that is. Let's see. Chupa Chups tubes with filling. Interesting. Woza. It's Woza. Oh, this is Coca-Cola. Limited edition. I don't know. Oh, I think this is just Coke Zero in a cool can. I don't know if I'm gonna drink that. I think I might just save that, although I've had bad luck with aluminum cans. We've got pineapple juice, Minute Maid, Pomme? What is that? Like a pear? That might be a pear. I don't know. I don't speak Moroccan. We've got a chocolate bear. We've got, looks like some sort of ice cream cone thing. Crazy bar. This thing is huge. Filipinos. I'm making sure I was reading that right. And then we've got Cracks Choco Max and Nesquik bar. We've got, I remember these when I was a kid. We've got crispy M&Ms. Oh, this bag of chips open though. It looks like there's some in there. Tomato flavor. That's okay. I don't like tomatoes. And then a Morocco hat. That's really cool. Brad, I certainly appreciate this. We will have to give these a try. It's a bummer the chips busted open. But as a policy, I don't eat open food. Unless I find it in the seat compartment on an airplane. But everything else, I'm super excited to try, except this I might just put in my collection. We might have to do a video, me and Christiana. Anyways, so I appreciate it, Brad. Let's get on with the warehouse sale video. So I got a ton of this antibiotic ointment, but the boxes got wet. They're all kind of stuck together like that. These are taped, but actually these might not have been so bad. But what I've been doing is just dumping them out. They are in date until 2025. What is that? 10 of 2025. So I feel like they'll sell like this. I don't know if these are actually going to be sealed or not. Let's see. Yep, these still have a seal on them. So they're still new enough. I think these will do well. I don't know what price point they'll sell at, but I'll have this bin full of them. So the cereal I paid, I want to say 25 and 125, maybe 25 and 175. Either way, it was under 200 bucks. There's almost 800 boxes of cereal here. What I'm going to do is just go to the entire sale. We'll put them out at $1 each as a special buy item, because I don't think we'll sell through 800 boxes on Dollar Day. But having them $1 each through the entirety of the sale, I think they'll all sell. All right, doesn't that look nice? We got the Cocoa Pebbles, we get the Honey Bunches of Oats, we get the Ritz Crackers. I've been eating so many of these Ritz Crackers. They're so good. I'm not gonna be able to eat all of those though. I saved myself a handful of cases. And then we've got these. I've got one more pallet of that in the back that we can restock. These, I'm undecided if I wanna go $1 a box, which is 12, or $1 per like plastic pack, which is 12 bucks. Hold on. $1 per box, which is $12 per plastic pack, or $10 for the whole pack. We're doing the cereal and the Ritz at $1 each, so it makes sense to do these at $1 each, but I don't really want to open them. I'm undecided, but I think I might move it over and put it next to those once I move those tables. This is printer paper. I got this pallet for free. It's just got a bunch of paper in it. I feel like people will spend 25 bucks a box here. We get like 50 bucks for a box that's like a case of paper, and it's probably about half the paper in this. So I'm pretty confident in that. I haven't really done much with the tables yet, just got them set up, and I gotta clean up this mess. It's getting to that point though where I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna clean up those boxes and then call it a day. But I will be back tomorrow to get some more work done.
There's people in the way, there's people in the way. There's Mitch. Oh, can't do it now, he's been moved. I can't shoot it at no. There's the lady that I feel so mad. Why is it me? Why? 3, 2, 1.
Do it!
As soon as you do it, I'll do it. You actually did it.
That was terrible.
Being that they're here, I guess unofficially, this wedding is sponsored by American Antiques and Jewelry and Titletown Auction Company.
Unofficially.
He thinks that it's his form of.
I got him.
Put that on your YouTube, John.
All right, so it's Monday. I guess I can give you an update before I head home. It's the end of the day. So this area here, I cleared out pretty good. There's a couple things I need to get rid of. I got to call the pallet guy to pick up those. The reason this area needs to be emptied out is because in addition to being behind on getting the sale set up, that e-waste company is bringing us another full truckload on Wednesday. It's originally supposed to be today. I am so glad I was able to reschedule, but the idea is to store it here. Now, this pallet of sandals, you know, I thought these would do well for $1 in the last sale, but it looks like we got rid of 3 cases. So I just listed 414 pairs. I just listed it actually on the Wisconsin Liquidation Center page. 150 bucks for all if someone wants to take all 414. That's 36 cents a pair. There's also this pallet over here. I'm done screwing around with this one. We've had this for a couple years now, and I'm only just now realizing they're actually swimsuit cover-ups. I thought they were athletic shirts. They have sun protection, everything. Really nice shirts. 35 bucks retail, $34.99. I listed them for, there are 204 of them. I listed them all for 200 bucks. I'll be happy with that. I'm pretty sure we've had like a box of them in every single sale for the last 2 or 3 years. We'll just put them out on Dollar Day. Or Tim would always like to sneak a couple on $10 Day and hope that we sell 1 or 2. So this area, I need to move this pallet. This is auction stuff somewhere. That cart of stuff over there can go out on the sales floor. Let's take a walk and show you what the tables look like. We are out of $10 stuff, and we're starting at $6 Day. We usually don't sort $6 and $7 items. We just have $10 stuff and then $5 stuff. But since we're not doing a $10 day, I put almost all the $10 stuff out. And there's still a ton of empty space. So I showed you this. I'm pretty sure if I didn't, you'll see it at the end. This is for the auction. This is for this stuff. I can't go for 6. That's gonna have to stay for 10. But we've got some like home improvement type stuff, gun holsters, tools, lighting, a lot of lighting down there. It's a lot of empty spaces in here. I don't like how short we are in inventory for these first couple of days. We should have a lot on the cheaper days, but more odds and ends through here. These are interesting. They're like plaster. Stuff in here. I gotta cut the top off of this. Found another case of sofa covers, or maybe they're recliner covers. I don't know offhand. A little bit of toys. Most of the toys we're holding back for Christmas. 25 of these little trick-or-treat bags. We've got mirrors. Now all of this is Halloween costumes. So I'm hoping that'll draw a bunch of people in. A lot of this stuff we've been saving over the course of the year from Amazon. We had a handful of Dollar General Halloween pallets that we pulled some of this off of too. We've got these. This was the pallet of costumes that I split with Amy in Georgia. If you remember, the boxes were sealed up, so I couldn't show you. But those, I'm undecided how long I'm gonna leave those in the sale. I haven't looked them up, but I'm pretty sure they're doing like $30 online. So I should probably get that listed anyway. Over here, we got some empty space. We got a little bit of some toy related stuff, and then more Halloween through here. Some pillows. These are really nice pillows, but they're dirty. So I don't know if they'll sell. Over here, we've got some health and beauty. We've got, I don't even know what these are, something hair related. Insoles. This is an herb grinder. You can use it to grind if you get like oregano or something. You know, a stack of them there. Let's see, this C4, if you watch the Whatnot, nobody bought this on Whatnot, so I've got a bunch of them. They're going here. This was also on the Whatnot. Here, this is a nice little gift set. That'll go for $6. This table I'm actually going to get rid of. This stuff will get moved somewhere else. The reason, if you notice, there isn't a table there and there isn't one, or there's not going to be one here. We're actually dropping a pallet of Amazon stuff here. I want to see how that works out, just having a whole pallet of it here. This I got at Goodwill for $1.99. I'm pretty sure it was $1.99 in Milwaukee. That's probably on a video. I don't want to buy something for $2 and sell it for $6 in the sale, but I just couldn't justify leaving that behind for $2. It's brand new. This is an alarm clock. You have to lift it 30 times for the alarm to shut off. And force yourself to get a workout in the morning. Christiana needs that because she hits the snooze button like every 9 minutes for 2 hours every morning. Over here, this is all the Talbot's clothing. I actually bought this pallet for eBay. I've got way too much for eBay, and now that my eBay guy is gone, if you haven't been following, his wife took a job in another city, so they moved a good distance away. So he's no longer here. So doing it myself along with everything else, I'm not gonna have time to get to this forever, so I'm just gonna let it go in the sale. Hopefully it does reasonably well. I don't think I have a lot into it though, maybe $150. So even if we sell everything for $1, I'm fine with it. This will go here. When this customer picks up their crap, he never shows up on time. This is also the next auction. We gotta wheel that into the back. So that is it for this stuff. This is actually the next auction. This auction ends Wednesday or Tuesday, tomorrow. Pick up Wednesday, and then we open Thursday, which is why we're getting everything set up except the special buy shelves. And that's gonna be the one that runs through the sale and ends after the sale. So that is where we're at so far. I still got some work ahead of me, but the tables are pretty full. I've got basically just over a full table to go here, some open space on there. That's done. I believe there's some open space on the end and some open space there. That will slide down and basically this row will be done. So I'll just have a couple more little spots there. There's not really much to restock. Now, the next day is $5 day. We've got a couple pallets of $5 day items. Not super excited about them. Oh, this is all candy. Rather than dump it in the last sale, I saved it for Halloween. And then that's the coffee we were trying to find. I'm gonna special buy those for probably 10 or 12 bucks a box. So over here, Ben is just finishing up sorting. This is a $10 day pallet. Some of this, like these, I'm not gonna put out for $6, but a lot of this I will. But $5 day is this row. Now, this pallet is entirely feminine products. And I gotta look these up because some of these might be worth going out right away. This is unsold leftover stuff from previous sales. So stuff we've already seen before. So really, I've got one pallet of $5 stuff. And we've got two $5 days, so that should be interesting. But this is $3 day stuff. Maybe some of this can go out for $5. $3 day is gonna be terrible because there's a Packer game like a mile away from us. That'll be played at noon, so. Last year we had a sale right around the same time. I think it was week 3 of the NFL season. The Packers played the Saints, and it was completely dead. We had a little bit of a rush in the morning, the first hour and a half, but then it just died off because traffic in Green Bay is nuts during a Packer game. Nobody wants to leave their house, understandably so. So for that day, I'm actually probably going to have one of the guys just stay home. It'll just be me and the other one working, and we're going to set up a TV and watch the game because last year, during the game, it was just so dead. I set up a TV on one of the registers, and we basically just watched the game. So I'll be paying my employees to watch the game. I'm sure we'll have a couple people come in. We'll make enough to at least make payroll during that half of the day. But, yeah. It was fun, though, because although we were down like 17-0 in the fourth quarter last year, we came back and won. So this time we're playing against the Vikings. I hope we're not down, but I do hope we win. All right, I am going to get out of here. To give you an idea on timeline, it is Monday. I just started uploading the video. In addition to all this, I edited a video this morning, or maybe this afternoon. I just finished editing, started the upload for the Atlanta auction video. And that is uploading in progress, 59%. So that'll be up tomorrow. I sold this thing, you might remember it from a video. I got $32.75. I took an offer. It's brand new, but the box is very water damaged. It's still sealed in the plastic though, so it's probably fine. Of course, we do have a return policy if it is, defective, but I think it's probably fine. It's a mug, it's meant to be wet. But anyways, there might be a little mold in the box. I wonder if I mentioned that in there. I did mention that it was wet. Box is factory sealed. Packaging is significantly water damaged. Item is factory sealed and guaranteed functional without damage. So anyways, this was on a recent video. I think I paid, I don't know, $3 for it maybe. All right, at this point I'm just procrastinating going home. So I will be back in the morning to get some more work done on this. I'm back, it's Tuesday morning. Thank goodness it's not Wednesday morning. I'm here by myself today, so I gotta ship some eBay orders, so might as well add that to the video. Pretty solid day, $614. I also shipped 3 items last night that would have been part of this, and one of them was a $200 item. The other 2, I think, were just kind of run-of-the-mill, $20, $25 items, but that would be almost $900 in sales since we shipped yesterday morning. So first is 1 C4 in here and 2 C1. Well, 2 C1 is right here. We sold, I believe, it's this. Right here, sold this for, I already forgot, like 25, $26. Magnetic contactor, whatever that means. That was 25, and then over here I already pulled it. $23 for this. This came in all that fire suppression and security stuff. I was just thinking about that purchase this morning, looking at Marketplace to see if I could find another good one like that. That was, I think I spent, what, $500? And still making money on that. Next is in the Staples room. This is a big money sale. Tim did not think this would sell. And honestly, I kind of had my doubts too. I have to find them. Oh, is it this? Oh, this is perfect. So this is a big mast light for a ship. Here, let me pull it out. There we go. This came on one of the $25 pallets. There's actually 2 of them in here. Tim did not think they'd sell. There's no brand name or anything on it. I kind of had my doubts, but I figured we'd give it a shot. I already forgot the number. $278 for both of them. And because they bought both of them, it's nice because they come together in a box like this. Granted, I would just be able to ship them in these individual boxes, but I can just ship it all in this one box. It's a perfect fit. Next, X2 got, I think it was like $32.75. I'm bad at remembering the numbers. I showed this yesterday. This was that electric coffee mug that the box got wet, and this was purchased in a video. K41. This one wasn't a great sale, but it gets it out of here. There it is. It's smaller than I thought. I thought this was one of the ones that I bought at Goodwill that were huge. I got $10 for this, so I guess it's not as bad as I thought. And lastly, up here, this thing, a Milwaukee pipe cutter for cutting PVC pipes, $179.99. This came on that DeWalt Milwaukee pallet a little while back. So I don't do UPS pickups. These two big boxes, that one's almost 50 pounds. That's the one I shipped last night, and that's the lights. But UPS is picking up today, or dropping off today. I bought some printer ink on eBay. So hopefully they see that and take those with them. That way I don't need to lug them all the way to UPS. Ben usually does that, but he's not here today. So yesterday, end of the day, I shipped out this Canon kit. This came in an old film camera that we listed, sold for $9.99. These stands for a Samsung TV. I have no idea where these came from. Got $21.99. And this UPS power station sold for $195. The reason I count those towards today's sales, even though they shipped yesterday, is because I shipped them out right before I left for the day. Normally, they would have gotten shipped out with today's stuff this morning, but I knew I was going to be here alone and wanted to get a head start on it. Also, it helps me procrastinate if I find other things to do that don't really need to be done at that moment, but I do them anyway. All right, so all shipped out. Let's get to work on this sales floor. We've got 2 days to go. This auction gets picked up tomorrow. That will end tonight. I need to get all of this cardboard trash out. Stuff here, this box, stuff that's not going in the sale but is sitting out here needs to get out. Stuff along here. This is all, other than the shoes, all special buy. I'm just going to tuck it into one of the aisles because that's going to go right there when the auction's picked up. So I need to get all that cleared out. I need to get this stuff that wasn't picked up from the auction moved, the pallet of tables, those tables, that stuff. I need to get this all moved so I can take this table down. And then I'll have an idea of some trash and stuff over here. Then I'll have a general idea on where I stand as far as how much table space I need to fill up. Well, that was quick. Another $132 in sales in the past hour. First, we've got B1-2. Move this up here for now. Never mind. I'll set that there for now. We sold in the vintage food. What in the world is this? Vintage food and containers and stuff. This Jergens bottle for $12. Sold some coffee. Each of these boxes has 2 5-pound bags of espresso from Nordstrom. And lastly, in 1B3, not these, we sold these 2 things. They look like water sensors, $84.98, I believe. So I'll get these shipped out before the mail picks up and continue working. We now have a warehouse dog. Come here. Hi. I don't think he likes cats. So instead of actually getting work done like I'm supposed to, I'm sitting at my computer because it's currently eBay open. I'm only watching one session, and it's a session that Chuck Van Pelt with eBay is in. He's actually a viewer of mine. All right, and I have a customer here I need to handle. But anyways, he's a viewer, and he works for eBay. So I got to meet him about a year ago, and then again later at the airport. There's Chuck. He's officially on another one of my videos. All right, so it is 5:30. I still have a lot to do when we open tomorrow morning, so I'm not going to talk too much, but here's what needs to be done. I need to clear some trash and stuff out of here. I need to get signage for all of these. I need to do something with this corner here. I have this little bit of table to fill, and the end there. I also have a little bit of space right here to fill, and then the tables are done. But I've got all of the special buy shelves that I need to fill up. We really don't have a lot of merchandise for it, so I'm still not certain what I'm gonna put there. And then this little area, that bench is gonna go here, and there's probably gonna be some other bigger stuff that can be put there. I've gotta get this auction rolled into the back, and I have to get the little shelves that we use to close off our garbage pile put up here. I did bring this pallet and this pallet up. We're just gonna try and see how this goes, selling a raw, unprocessed pallet. I mean, the individual items out of it. We will see. Should be interesting. I think there's some decent stuff in here. I think as we get down to the cheaper days, this stuff is gonna go fast. This is all beverage lids. We're just gonna sell these for whatever the day's price is per case. I think, oh no, these are the face masks. And then we've got all the Talbot's clothing here set up. We've got NFL apparel, which I'm not gonna run this down. I'm in debate if we're going to sell these for $6.5 and then pull them, or keep them out, but keep them at like a special buy price of $5 each. Undecided. All right. It is after 9 p.m. and we are good enough. I got cat food here. If you remember, this cat food is expired according to this August 3rd. However, this one says December 14th. This one says December 12th. This one says February 22nd, and this one says December 16th. So they are all actually in date despite what the box says. So that's why I bought these. Expired pet food for some reason doesn't sell. People eat expired food themselves but not feed it to their pets. But this stuff is all in date per the pouches. Hopefully it sells decently. We got some nails, some of this stuff. I normally wouldn't put this out. I don't think it would do that well, but I just needed to fill space. We don't have a lot of special buy stuff. In fact, as this clears out, I don't know what we're gonna put here. More odds and ends through here. The coffee that was supposed to go on $10 day, the last sale that we couldn't find. What else? We've got this bench here. This pallet I got for free. It's all printer paper. I feel like $25 is a good deal. I don't know if people would use it for their printers. I mean, under this, it's actually stacked pretty neatly. So maybe, but you know, we sell a case of printer paper, which is probably about half this, for $25 all day long. They fly out the door, so I'm sure these will do well. These, I decided we're gonna sell a whole bundle, 12 boxes for $15. We're selling these for $7 a bag. The cereal, the Ritz crackers, $1 each. I labeled it as veggie straws. It's actually veggie snacks, but I'm not gonna change it right now. $8 for the whole box. And these tables here, we are at $40 each. We've got NFL apparel up throughout here. The Talbot's clothing, I put the logo on the signs, that way it looks nice. Did I mention this yet on the video? I just dropped these 2 pallets out here. We're gonna let people dig and see how that works out. What else? We've got gloves, we've got Clorox wipes, we've got some health and beauty items, some smoking stuff, drinking stuff. This alarm clock, you have to lift it like 30 times for the alarm to stop chiming. Christiana needs that. That way she doesn't just keep hitting the snooze button every morning. More stuff through there. Here we've got some apparel, feminine products, some toys, a bunch of Halloween. We've got sardines, more Halloween fall decor, some toys here, a ton of Halloween costumes. Oh crap, I need to hang these up. I'll do that in the morning. A ton of Halloween costumes. We've got plants and bowls and bath mats and grill mats and backpacks and all sorts of different stuff through here. These we're running through again just because I think these will do really well for Halloween. 24 pieces. You'd probably spend quite a bit more than that just on regular candy, but this is fun candy. We've got this. I am really disappointed with this sale already, and we haven't even started. There's just too much of this. too much white space on the tables. And I don't think the quality of the product is that great. But we're getting very limited on what we can find on merchandise. So this is what we're gonna have to deal with here. I'm gonna need to figure something out because I don't think we can sustain it having sales with this type of merchandise. That's one of the reasons why I put those out and all the Talbot's clothing, because that might help with the volume. A lot of product is coming in now at, 30 to 60% of retail. Liquidation is getting tough, and we can't make money buying at that price. Walgreens, which used to be amazing, you get toothpaste and deodorant and all that type of stuff. It's still out there. It's priced quite a bit higher, $25,000 for a load. I feel like it could still be decent, but they're really hard to come by because Amazon sellers are buying them all. I've tried buying the Amazon rejects, the stuff that the Amazon sellers don't want, but that didn't work out so well because last time I did that, I got a whole bunch of candy corn. That was like half the pallet. And deodorant that expired like 4 years earlier for some reason. So we got to figure something out with product. I'm thinking next year we're going to reduce the number of sales to 3, maybe 4, but probably 3. But we need to replace the income with something. So I don't know what to do. But anyways, I'm not going to rant on it. This sale, I'm not expecting a lot. I'll be happy with 30 grand, which is not going to put us in a good place. But this type of product, especially in the market we've been dealing with this past year and a half, 2 years, we're not doing the traditional 70,000 that we used to do. So that is all I've got for this video. I'm going to call it a night here and go home, try and get some sleep. Be back in here in the morning, but that will be for part 2, the next video. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in a few days.